At this time, please rise for the presentation of colors, followed by the national anthem. Please be seated. At this time, please welcome the principal of Rancocas Valley High School, Mr. Joseph Martin.
Good evening, and welcome students, staff, parents, families, and friends to beautiful Rancocas Valley Regional High School in Mount Holly, New Jersey. Tonight, we celebrate the class of 2022 as they graduate from high school and set forth to pursue their goals and dreams. The journey for these teens has been bumpy, no doubt, over these past few years. They are here in front of us tonight as pillars of strength, perseverance, and hope. Not even a global pandemic could stop them, for they are the warrior class of 2022. On behalf of our entire school community, seniors, you make us proud. Before I continue on with tonight's program, I would like to introduce some individuals on stage with me. First, our two class advisors, Ms. Tricia Caputo and Ms. Stephanie Knoll. Director of RV Prep, Mrs. Vanessa Meekins Montgomery. Assistant Principal of Technology and Innovation, Mr. Tom Simonet. And 4 student standouts. First, Nia Player, Student Council President. Stay standing. Nia resides in West Hampton, New Jersey, and will be attending Bowie State University, majoring in computer science with a minor in Spanish. Activities involved in RV include Student Council, Black Student Union, Key Club, National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, and Concert Band. Class President, Joshua Oladoy. Also from West Hampton, Josh will be attending the Virginia Military Institute, majoring in International Studies and Political Science. He is the Senior Class President, NJRTC Command Master Chief, co-founder of the Black Student Union, captain of the varsity football team, member of the varsity wrestling team, and the Red and White Knight relaunch team. Our class valedictorian with a 5.498 GPA, Ms. Devin Creelman. From Lumberton, Devin will be attending the University of Notre Dame, majoring in global affairs. At RV, she was a member of the RV soccer and lacrosse teams, president of the Spanish Honor Society, and helped create the Students Against Hunger Club, and was involved with Red and White Knight. Our salutatorian with a 5.490 GPA, Mr. Kyle McGee. From West Hampton, also attending the University of Notre Dame, Kyle McGee will be majoring in computer engineering. He was involved in cross-country team, robotics, the National Honor Society, the Science Honor Society, and the Math Honor Society. Thank you, everyone. Let's officially begin this evening's program.
At this time, please welcome the Superintendent of Rancocas Valley High School, Dr. Christopher Heilig.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2022 Rancocas Valley Regional High School District graduation ceremony. I am very pleased to represent Rancocas Valley to present the class of 2022. Tonight, we celebrate the culmination of education that started for many of the 2022 graduates when they entered kindergarten in the sending public school districts of East Hampton, Hainesport, Lumberton, Mount Holly, or West Hampton 13 years ago. First, I would like to introduce the members of the Board of Education. From the Rancocas Valley Regional High School District, Board of Education President, representing West Hampton, Mr. Chip Miller. Board of Education Vice President, representing West Hampton, Ms. Christina Daly. Our other 7 members representing East Hampton, Ms. Christina Lestishin. Representing Hainesport, Mr. Eric Fugger. Representing Lumberton, Mr. Robert Sapp. Second representative of Lumberton, Mr. Everton Burke. Third representative, Chief Nick Pedito from Lumberton. And our Mount Holly representatives, Mr. Ryan Donnelly and Mr. Alan Hollowell. Board of Education, thank you for your commitment to Rancocas Valley and our students. We would not be able to provide the outstanding RV experience without your committed service. Thank you. I would like to introduce a special guest from our sending district in the front section, Superintendent from Mount Holly School District, Mr. Rob Mungo. Thank you for your commitment and collaboration to prepare our students for life after Rancocas Valley. Next, the school district administration, my leadership team, thank you for celebrating the graduates tonight. I would like to thank you for the passionate work that you do as leaders of the district and role models for our students. We would not have gotten through the past few years if it wasn't for the teamwork of the Board of Education and the leadership team. Community leaders, Board of Education members, administrators, and teachers from the sending district and the Rancocas Valley Regional High School District have come together tonight to celebrate this once-in-a-lifetime occasion for our graduates. First, let me try to illustrate the type of class that we are celebrating with a few numbers and accolades. We have a total of 548 graduates receiving diplomas this evening. Each one of them took an average of 138 credits while at RV. Combined, they took advantage of and challenged themselves with 404 advanced placement courses, amounting to 40% of our class taking advanced placement, and over 192 college acceleration program CAP courses receiving college credits while in high school. The class of 2022 will be attending 91 different colleges or universities across the country this year. During that time, the class of 2022 will be receiving $7,814,626 in scholarship money, $1 million more than last year. And in addition, they received over $125,000 in local senior scholarships that we celebrated just a few weeks ago. Furthermore, we have 8 members of the class of 2022 that will be committing the noble act of fighting for our country by enlisting in a branch of the armed services, a college ROTC program, or one of the military academies this summer or next. Give a round of applause. Thank you for your commitment to serve our country and protect our freedom. This year, here at RV in the Performing Arts, we were presented with Pippin, and we enjoyed the Brighton Beach Memoirs. Both enjoyed indoors this year compared to last. An outstanding job by our performing arts staff and students. It was so enjoyable to get back to the way it's supposed to be. We had our choral concerts, band, and instrumental performances, the RV dance show, and of course, a number of other performances highlighting the talents of RV students as we navigated the worst winter in our COVID surge without one virtual day here at RV. Through it all, we highlighted our students at RV, and we won't look back again. In athletics, this year provided us with some exciting games, outstanding individual and team performance, as well as thrilling wins and some heartbreaking losses. Sports teams won an incredible 5 conference championships, 2 sectional champs, 1 region wrestling champ, 14 first team All-South Jersey, 5 first team All-State. RV had 60 first team all-conference players, 51 second team all-conference players. We had 1 NJSIAA sectional championship from girls track. Congratulations to all of our athletes and coaches for representing RV with great pride. I would like to commend our advisors, directors, coaches, health services, nurses, athletic training staff, and our administration led by Mr. Martin for the effort to safely give the extracurricular opportunity to our students this year. Once again, job well done. Most important data, the class of 2022 represents a class that continues to serve the community, raising the money for charities and the less fortunate. We were back on track this year as RV students stepped up. The culture of service and giving is part of the fabric of Rancocas Valley. For all this, give your graduate a round of applause they deserve. So these graduates benefited from teamwork that provided the support system of passionate teachers, coaches, counselors, and advisors that empowered every student to be the contributing member of society that are about to become Rancocas Valley High School alumni by the end of this evening's ceremony. And of course, that support system wouldn't be complete without the crucial caring guidance of parents, guardians, and their families. Parents, guardians, and families, as we reflect on the past year tonight, I believe it's important to reflect on the past high school years and for parents and families, the special memories of the past 13 years of education, the special memories of that full school experience. This is an emotional time for all of you. As you watch all of our graduates, our young adults, cross the stage tonight, I know you'll have visions or memories of them when they were making the educational transition every year from kindergarten on up, as you may have a flashback to 8th grade graduation when it seemed like this day, graduation day in high school, was so far away. Then you realize your children have grown, and all of a sudden, they're the young adults sitting on the field this evening. They are the young adults that will actually go down in RV history. The Rancocas Valley class of 2022 that, like all others, will be remembered forever as the 85th class in RV history. That 2022 yearbook that will allow us to relive all the memories of this year and past years and remember them forever. A lot has happened over 13 years for these students since kindergarten. A lot has happened just this high school career, and many of you have probably been thinking about memories and events that will last forever. As you reflect on those 13 school years, the future that lies ahead for your children, and I know you'll tell your children that you are proud of them for what they have accomplished. I want you to know, families, we are proud of you too. We know the partnership between the school district and the home is vital, and you did it. Parenting and guardianship is something that we are all afraid to say that we're actually good at. But take the time to pat yourself on the back tonight as your graduate sits on the field tonight as evidence that parents and family, you did a good job. Parents, guardians, families, a special congratulations to you and the job that you have done with your children. Graduates, my advice to you is to develop and practice something that will make you one of the best contributing citizens in America. You ready? Listen. That's it. Practice listening. Active listening skills as you go into the real world is vital to all of our lives. Don't use that time when other people are talking to think about your response. Listen to understand. Listening is a skill that will allow you to have 3 important things. The capacity to listen for understanding will give you the ability to have civil discourse, the ability to solve problems, and develop needed relationships now and for the rest of your life. Listen is the important aspect of life. These are 3 advantages to listening. Number 1, listening leads to civil discourse. Several have written that authentic dialogue starts with a genuine desire to understand and connect with people with different beliefs and viewpoints. But we know that communicating with a desire to understand another person rarely happens. And some say it's a major crisis in our country. We recognize this last year, and I mentioned it to the class of 2021. This year, the district had a trial initiative that Principal Martin and I worked on with some members and students. Our theme to set the stage for this was unity through civility. We wanted to address the root problem we see across our country and the world. That problem, the lack of skill to have civil discourse. That's a fancy way to say that people simply cannot talk to each other these days. And more important than the act of talking, we lack the ability to listen to other people. George R.R. Martin, a famous screenwriter, said, "Different roads sometimes lead to the same castle." You have all heard that there is more than one way to skin a cat, more than one solution to a problem, just like every person in the world can have different beliefs and different viewpoints. Understanding there is more than one way to arrive at a solution is a step in the right direction toward civil discourse. John Wooden, our famous basketball coach, that said, "We can agree to disagree, but we don't need to be disagreeable." Disagreeable means not pleasant or friendly. So once again, we can agree to disagree, but we don't need to be disagreeable. Unfortunately, now more than ever, we are disagreeable. This means that people feel that they have to dislike other people because they simply don't think or believe the same way. That's a pretty harsh statement, but even more, if we learn and practice civil discourse, listening with the intent to actually understand, we can agree to disagree, but in the end, we are human beings that both want the best in the world for ourselves and our loved ones. We can exist together. Second advantage of listening is that listening leads to problem solving. One of the most needed skills for everyone in the workplace is the ability to solve problems. Active listeners generally are great problem solvers. They can listen to those around them to gather the information needed to solve issues at hand. They recognize the importance of valuing others' opinions and experiences and help to understand why the problem occurred and the best course of action to remedy it. When you demonstrate the ability to problem solve, you demonstrate logic, creativity, and resilience, all of those things that you'll need after high school and beyond. Active listening in civil discourse improves your ability to solve problems, and solving problems is all about suggesting solutions. And finally, the third and final advantage of listening is that active listening through civil discourse develops relationships now and for the rest of your life. Trust is a significant asset in all relationships. Listening promotes trust, develops relationships, and that'll give you the ability to understand and solve problems with other people. Lee Iacocca, former president and CEO of Chrysler Corporation, said, "Business people need to listen as much as they need to talk. Listen to develop trust, empathy, understanding, and strong relationships. You've created those relationships here at RV. Let's keep it going in the RV region and beyond after graduation." So in conclusion, graduates, learn how to execute civil discourse, listening to understand, and respect the thoughts and beliefs of every human being. The skill will allow you to develop more valuable solutions than the menacing problem at hand. As a result, developing those relationships and then improve your life and well-being and the lives around you. Take the advice of Lee Iacocca. Listen more, talk less. With that, I'm going to stop talking. Graduates, we're very proud of you, and we're looking forward to the contributions that you make to each of the graduates in the class of 2022. I wish you success, good health, and the best of luck. Thank you.
And now, please welcome the Student Council President, Nia Player.
Hello. Thank you, Dr. Heilig, for your many encouraging words for the graduating class of 2022. And I would like to extend my thanks to all staff and community members that you mentioned who have helped us get to this day. It has been a pleasure working with you and the Board of Education this past school year. Welcome, parents, guardians, family, and friends, to Class of 2022's grand finale, our high school graduation. My name is Nia Player, and I will be presenting this speech as the overall president of Student Council for the 2021 to 2022 school year. Just so you know, my pronouns are she, her, for talking about how amazing my speech was to your friends and family. Allow me to proudly introduce you to the outstanding class of 2022. Congratulations to all students being honored for this achievement today. I have learned a lot about this class through my involvement in activities here at Rancocas Valley, especially reporting the achievements of many students on this field to the Board of Education as student liaison. To my class, I have enjoyed getting to know many of you and answering your questions in relation to student life. It is an honor to fulfill my last duty as president on this stage today. Our class undeniably represents the Rancocas Valley Pride acronym. Perseverance due to the class of 2022 overcoming a pandemic, multiple historical movements, and being the first senior class to experience the installment of air conditioning. Finally. Respect, an essential characteristic we've learned at RV. Integrity, expressed through our volunteering and support for our community. Diversity, proudly displayed with the people on the stage, on the field, and in the audience. Lastly, excellence, demonstrated through our performances, championships, extracurriculars, academics, and more. Consequently, our time at Rancocas Valley will be missed and greatly appreciated. In terms of advice for the future, I turn to literature, which in my opinion is where wisdom communicates with the past, present, and future. The timeless, witty novel, The Phantom Tollbooth by Norton Juster states, "It's not just learning things that's important. It's learning what to do with what you learn and learning why you learn things at all that matters." Class of 2022, never stop learning, growing, and believing in yourself. Plus, remember to always prioritize your happiness in this next stage of our lives. I could not leave this stage without thanking those who got me on it. Thank you to my parents who taught me if you can believe it, you can achieve it. All of my successes are connected to how you raised me, and I love you both. To my supportive older sister, Jordan, thank you for everything. And to my relatives who traveled to be here, I love you all. Shout out to my friends, especially those I met in West Hampton, the concert band clarinet section, clubs, and memorable classes. Thank you to my RV teachers who taught me as many life lessons as educational lessons. Mrs. Sherman, Mr. Calla, Mr. Heiser, and the whole Spanish department. And to my previous teachers, Mrs. Atkinson, Dr. DeSalvio, and speech therapist for always believing in me. Thank you to Mrs. Toomey, Ms. Meekins, and Mrs. Rosenthal for being such strong female role models who make up the backbone of RV. And of course, thank you to our wonderful principal, Mr. Martin, for the fist pumps and ongoing support you've given me since my freshman year. A special shout out to my fellow Black students, LGBTQ+ students, and women in STEM. Don't let anyone tell you you cannot achieve something because of your gender, sexuality, or race. Congratulations again to the class of 2022, and have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thank you.
And now, please give a warm welcome to RV's 2022 class president, Joshua Oladoya.
Congratulations, RV's class of 2022. Today marks the day that many of us will join the 46 million Americans that are currently living in student loan debt. Yeah. And so much is doing so. Many of us are on our way to pursue college degrees, while our more savvy classmates will take on a trade, go to a community college, and/or join the military. But regardless of where your life journey takes you, we are all connected by the red and white that we call Rancocas Valley. During our time here at RV, I think it's safe to say we have all been a part of what seemed to be a beautiful nightmare. We endured the horrors of COVID and the ups and downs of online school. And the reason why I say the ups and downs is because those math formatives came handy online, just saying. But despite all the beauties and nightmares, we still have managed to reach the grand ritual of graduating high school. So, before we throw our caps, sing our last kumbayas, and find each other on Facebook in the next 15 years, let us reflect on our journey. RV's class of 2022 is undoubtedly the greatest class of all time. We have truly excelled throughout our 4 years here academically, athletically, on stage, and around our community. This class is filled with amazing talent and students that are eager to learn and change the world. But the greatest feat and area of pride that all of us can accredit ourselves is how we turn this boat around. Getting back into the swing of things after nearly 2 years of online school was no walk in the park, especially dealing with things like devious licks, the great bathroom lockdown of 2022, and other daily chaos. And yes, I'm talking about the freshmen. But even with all of this, we also had to deal with ourselves, focusing on our mental health while acting as role models and blueprints for underclassmen. We had the extra burden of restoring RV's glorious traditions after months of cancellations due to COVID, all while maintaining our good grades, enduring college applications, and the natural monstrosity of senior year. But this is why I call ourselves the greatest class of Rancocas Valley, because no other class has had to deal with what we dealt with this year. But we did it with grace, integrity, and by embodying all that RV stands for. And in just a few short moments, we will become RV alumni, finally being able to follow Mr. Martin on Twitter and giving Mr. McCarroll a run for his money. Mr. McCarroll, catch me in the parking lot. Thank you, class of 2022, for allowing me to serve as your president for all 4 years here. Enjoy this moment because y'all deserve it. Thank you.
And now, please welcome the Salutatorian, Kyle McKee.
All right. I paid my little brother $20 last night to write the speech, so hopefully it turns out good. Class of 2022, family, friends, loved ones, and others, we made it. Although I know you are all only here to hear me speak, I am very saddened to let you know that I will be keeping this speech short. Almost 4 years ago, we entered that brick building, intimidated by the sheer size of the human body, and our biggest worries were about what outfits would impress the other freshmen the most. We viewed the seniors as far removed from us, and when we received our student ID numbers, that year, 2022, seemed so far away that we couldn't even imagine it. Yet, we can all agree that our high school careers passed in what seemed like months, and most of us are not quite ready to move on from the only life that we have known, from the unforgettable memories that we have made in 2018, 2019, 2021, and 2022. It is truly hard to imagine life without seeing this group of people every day, and it's especially hard to imagine it without the smaller group of people from West Hampton that I've seen almost every day for the past 13 years. The friends from middle school and the many new ones that we have made along this journey have made our lives better by being there for us during tough times, making us laugh, or just serving as a distraction from life. The classes we took, the sports we played, and the clubs we joined allowed us to discover both our passions in life and the people that would get us through it. Of course, we can't forget everyone else who helped us and attempted to steer us away from poor life decisions. I'm ever so grateful for both my family's support and for every teacher and staff member that has helped make this journey memorable. For instance, I will never forget Dr. Maniglia's AP Physics class and the life lessons that would be taught to us, ranging from college advice to bioethics to other meaningful conversations. Of course, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Who would have thought that a year and a half of trying to adapt to the unprecedented circumstances brought on by the interruption of a centuries-old education system could have any negative effect on mental health? As Josh already mentioned, the question was definitely put to an end when the freshmen started stealing soap dispensers and sinks from the bathrooms and caused us to lose our bathroom privileges. And as we all know all too well, it was rough trying to navigate the school, just trying to find somewhere to do your business. The point is that every experience, good or bad, has led us to this exact moment and shaped us into over 500 unique individuals destined to leave over 500 unique impacts on the world. As the famed philosopher and my personal role model, Walter White, once said, "This is the beginning of the rest of your life." Taking whatever has happened to you in the past, now is the opportunity to learn from the mistakes and cherish the memories. Now is the opportunity to ensure that your meaningful relationships last and to pursue the life you want to, because it's your own life to live. Everyone's defines success differently, but to me, that's the beautiful part. The world that we will enter is the most acceptable and opportunistic one to ever exist. We can live the lives that we want without many of the fears that others in the past have felt. I have full confidence that every one of us will succeed in whatever goals we might have, as the last few years have taught us to cherish even the small things before they're gone. To quote another famed philosopher, life is 5% what happens and 95% how you react. Kanye West. And the fact that we are all here today after some of the roughest years that any students have ever had to endure shows me that we are ready to overcome anything that life could possibly throw at us. So, in these last fleeting moments of our childhood, let's celebrate the best we know how together. In conclusion, this moment marks the beginning of our journeys to become the people that we wish to be. So although there will be as many challenges as there will be celebrations, take what you have learned during your years in that building and grab life by the horns. We've proven that we can. Thank you and congratulations again to the class of 2022.
And now please welcome the valedictorian, Devin Creelman.
Before I start, I just wanted to give a big shout out to everyone that made this night possible and helping each person from our class be able to get where we are today. All right. Hi, I'm Devin, and I've practiced this speech at least 100 times in my head and written about 10 different drafts, so I'm ready to crush it. The first draft, I wrote about the car accident I was in when I was hit by a drunk driver a few months ago, landed upside down in the middle of the road, and then proceeded to practically coerce the EMTs to let me just walk to the hospital right down the road because it was cheaper than letting the ambulance take me. And I was trying to make some analogy about like getting back up again and never giving up. But after my sister read the draft, she told me it was dumb, so I decided not to use that one. The second draft, I started writing about books, then realized that might be kind of lame for a speech. I also considered playing a Beyonce song directly into the mic to get everyone pumped up, or starting with a quote, which was exactly what my AP Gov teacher, Mr. P, told me not to do. But every time I would write a draft of this, it all ended with the same thing. So I'm just going to start with the end. Here it goes. Mentally, I haven't had a great year. And a few months ago, I was in a really bad place. And when I found out that I was valedictorian, which was yesterday, I was most grateful for the opportunity to be able to speak in front of you all, and at the same time freaking out because I realized I had to speak in front of like 4,000 people. So I made the decision that I want to tell you what I needed to hear 2 months ago, what I need to hear myself say right now, and hopefully somewhere in here there's something that resonates with you or something that you can take as we all graduate. Okay, first thing, be kind. We are all going through something. Hold the door for the person behind you, say please and thank you, and smile. Second, never stop becoming the best version of yourself. We all have something to offer this world, whether it's our ability to show compassion, our ability to do math problems, or our ability to make someone laugh. If you're struggling right now, keep improving because the world needs you. Take up space, read the book, listen to the podcast, do the chin-ups, and raise your hand. Be relentless in your pursuit to become the best you possible. Third, keep showing up. Keep showing up for your friends, your family, your teachers, and your teammates. Show up because things will get better. Most importantly, show up for yourself. When I was truly struggling, I would remind myself to keep showing up. Show up and lead, show up and serve others, show up and put in the work. As we all start a new chapter of our life, make yourself the biggest priority and show up because the world needs you. And this is where it gets real corny, but just hold on. Be your own hero. You are the greatest project you will ever work on. And when you dedicate every day to improving yourself, things will get better. Be kind, be relentless in pursuing the best version of you, and keep showing up.
And now please welcome the senior chorus. They will be performing a song called Gone, Gone, Gone.
When life leaves you high and dry, I'll be at your door tonight if you need help, if you need help.
I'll shut down the city lights, I'll lie, cheat, I'll beg and bribe to make you well, to make you well.
When enemies are at your door, I'll carry you away from war if you need help, if you need help. Your hope dangling by a string, I'll share in your suffering to make you well, to make you well. Give me reasons to believe that you would do the same for me. And I would do it for you, for you. Baby, I'm not moving on, I'll love you long after you're gone. For you, for you. You will never sleep alone, I'll love you long after you go. And long after you're gone, gone, gone. When you fall like a statue, I'm gonna be there to catch you, put you on your feet, you on your feet. And if your well is empty, not a thing will prevent me. Tell me what you need, what do you need? I surrender honestly. You've always done the same for me. So I would do it for you, for you. Baby, I'm not moving on, I'll love you long after you're gone. For you, for you. You will never sleep alone, I'll love you long after you go. And long after you're gone, gone, gone. You're my backbone, you're my cornerstone. You're my crutch when my legs stop moving. You're my head start, you're my rugged heart. You're the pulse that I've always needed. Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating. Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating. Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating. Like a drum, my heart never stops beating. For you, for you. Baby, I'm not moving on, I'll love you long after you're gone. For you, for you. You will never sleep alone, I'll love you long after you go. And long after you're gone, gone, gone. All right, go.
And now, please welcome back to the podium Superintendent Dr. Christopher Heilig.
Okay. Now for the time the graduates have been patiently waiting for. In my official capacity as Rancocas Valley Regional High School District Superintendent, I hereby certify to the Rancocas Valley Regional High School District Board of Education that the collective members of the Rancocas Valley High School graduating class of 2022 have fulfilled all of the requirements prescribed by the state of New Jersey and the local Board of Education. Further, they have at this time earned the right to be awarded a Rancocas Valley High School diploma. Mr. President, it gives me great pleasure to present the class of 2022 graduates. Please stand.
Thank you. Okay, please be seated. You may sit down. Okay. Okay. On behalf of Christine Daly, Vice President, and the rest of the Board of Education, I would like to congratulate you on completing the requirements to graduate from RV. It has been with great pride that we have followed your accomplishments in the classroom, in ROTC, on the athletic field, in the PAC Center, and in all your other endeavors. It was our goal when you entered as freshmen that RV would provide you with an education that will enable you to compete in the world you are entering and provide extracurricular programs to help you grow and develop as young women and men. We wish you well as you leave RV and enter the next stage of your life, whether that be in school, the military, or starting your working career. On behalf of the board, it now gives us great pleasure to award you the diplomas to the RV RHS graduating class of 2022.
Rayana Abera. Alexandria Brooke Abrams. Rashawn Addison. Joyce Adegoke. Adriana Augusto Fletcher. Caleb Ali Holloway. Faith Nigeria Allen. Gregory Scott Allen Jr. Kylie Allen. Tajon Allen. Brian Amador Gamboa. Gino Ames. Jandel Anaya Aponte. Christopher Anglin St. Louis. Michelle Animwa. Mamona Arshad. Daniel Ashton. Amama Asif. Jordan Askew. Gurjo Singh Atawal. Kennedy Baban. Tyrell Bailey. Jalea Lynn Baker. Brock Barberi. Connor Bauman. David Elijah Beatty. Kendall Nadine Belton. Joshua Belton. Colin Berkey. Gianna Shante Benton.
Christian J. Beverett.
Claudine Bermudez.
Jayton Birdie.
Paige Nicole Bice.
Andrew Robert Blackburn.
Carissa Lee Bisbort.
Jason Michael Blaine.
Cora Lynn Blackburn.
Aiden Blount.
Gianni Blango.
Stephen R. Bobo.
Kwaku Boampensum.
Erdem Bodarolu.
Javion Bodine.
Eli Booth.
Chase Boggs.
Elizabeth Bove.
Sierra Ivy Borders.
Jessica Branley.
Matthew Bove.
Joseph Brennan.
Diego Braumuller.
Hannah Quinn Bratz.
Andrew James Brodsky.
Alyssa Buckley.
Joseph Bryson.
Reagan Budden.
Kane Budden.
Jalea Monet Baran.
Drew Bunting.
Logan Alexander Burns.
Alexis Burns.
Emily Butte.
Giuseppe Burton.
Masai Bird.
Kylie Butte.
Sanaa Cadle.
Nevaeh Birdsong.
Good reminder. Jalen Keyshawn Khalif.
Veronique Campaz.
Right around here. Jalen Nasir Campbell.
Taylor Canty.
Tyler Canteen.
Bethany Carnes.
Gabriel Caraballo.
Noah Castellani.
Samaya Carrier.
Denzel Leon Cedeno.
Zachary Cantanzarini.
Two. Michael Chukatowski.
Jasdeep Singh Chahal.
Rahat Chowdhury.
Alexis Starr Chester.
Haley Noel Cianelli.
Annabella Liani Chin.
Isabella Mia Safaldi.
Tashnuva Chowdhury.
Alyssa Claudio.
Abigail Sophia Safaldi.
Ryan James Clothier.
Shane Clark.
Kirsten Marie Kakuza.
Matthew Clevenger.
Kaylin Brianna Connell.
Sophia Koba Horvath.
Natasha Rosa Coppola.
Dominic Kondo.
Alexa Taylor Korn.
Gabrielle Connors.
Elena Lee Corson.
Rebecca Simone Corbett.
Maleficent J. Cox.
Ryan Korn.
Jeffrey N. Crocker.
Ayana Corville.
Ava Crosby.
Jordan Catone.
Jason Cruz.
Kyle Crane.
Jordan Patterson Cuffey.
Alexis Nicole Croge.
Kyle De Silva.
Jada Noel Cruz.
Owen Daly.
Justin Cruz.
Jasmine Daniels.
Gavin D'Entremont.
Anicia Davis.
Joshua Daly. Thank you.
Darius Davis.
Rebecca Christina Daly.
Lauren Daw.
Julio Davila.
Alexa Kaylee De Silva.
Colin Davis.
Cade Delgado.
Shakura Davis.
Portia Renee Denby.
Miles Day.
Derek Patrick Darienzo.
Salvatore DeLeon.
Ava Noel Devers.
Agnes Damasio.
Ayana Khalees Diaz.
DeMarco Dennis.
Isabella Marie Diaz.
Terrence Devane Jr.
Wilmer Diaz Hernandez.
Sunveer Dillon.
Karis Diggs.
Bridget Nicole Diaz.
Jack DiGiovanni.
Isis Diaz.
Nicholas DePietropalo.
Veronica Rose Diaz Payo.
Meadow Drapala.
Michael Diggs.
Francesca, right? Fenora Francesca Duville.
Jessica Nicole DePietro.
Ryan Christopher Eaton.
Owen Donahue.
Chloe Simone Edwards.
Kylie Driscoll.
Hannah Catherine Edwards.
Kara Dwyer.
Noor Imad Elguani.
Nicholas Eckert.
Andrew Elliott.
Ryan Edwards.
Kayla Lynn Ems.
Serena Elizabeth Airgood.
Andre Dominic P. Fagao. Suhaila El Gouili. Brandon Adam Farrell.
Austin Hayes Elmore.
Cheyenne Figueroa.
Okay. Sarah Grace Esmail.
Morgan Rose Fitzpatrick.
Jake Anthony Fair.
Gabriella Kai Flores Smith.
Craig Tyler Ferguson.
Craig Matthew Flynn.
Gabrielle Leah Fisher.
Raina Karina Fouché.
Antonio Xavier Ellis.
Demetrius Fragos.
Julia Floyd.
Trinity Frazier.
Aiden Fortunato.
Maya Danielle Fulton.
Alexis Cameron Fowler.
Joey Gallo.
Madison Frankie.
Griffin Gahan.
Kara Freudenrich.
Inez Galeb.
Cole Finan.
You got it. Danielle Monet Godbolt.
Nicole Alejandra Garcia.
Mackenzie Paige Goshi.
Sharon Gethers.
Kiara Denise Great.
Elijah Galley.
Owen Griskevich.
Logan Miguel Luis Gangara.
Gianna Kaylee Guido.
Thank you.
Gary Thomas Grant III.
Lindsay Gunter III.
Ryan Grimshaw.
Emily Haber.
Guerra. Guerra. Teresa Carrera Ortega.
Miriam Hamed.
James Gallardi.
Be careful, take your time. Hope Lynn Hamilton.
Cordelia Haas.
Kylie Hanna.
Tyler Joseph Hall.
India Hardin Waller.
Reem Hamed.
Kayla Trinity Harris Mitchell.
Leroy Hanbury.
Nashawn Harvey. Sorry.
Ryan Scott Hans.
Raven Henley.
Leron? Leron Harmon.
Ezekiel Hernandez.
Tim Hartman.
Julia Hervey.
Jason Heller.
Maria Hickman.
Christopher Hebert. Herbert.
Brendan Hill.
Christopher Herbert. Autumn Simone Hayward.
Joshua Hizgiayev.
Olivia Hill.
Amani Nashe Hodge.
Shaquille Hines. Thank you.
Jackson Hollander.
Brianna Sidney Hobbs.
Armand Horton Green.
Luke Alexander Hoffman.
Mackenzie Kayla Hudson.
Raven Trinity Hood.
Jalen Hewland.
Nate Houlihan. Thank you.
William Hutchinson Jr.
Madison Paige Nicole Huntsman.
Alex Joseph Iveen.
Zaria Janae Jackson.
Jake Jasinski.
Emma Lee James.
Kerry Claire Jameson.
Alina Geithner.
Sinai Jade Jenkins.
Isaiah Johnson.
Layla Soon Johnson.
Maxwell Johnson.
Zanaya Khalees Johnson.
Ashana Nade Johnson Turner.
Amani Jones.
Cole Jorgensen.
Gabrielle Rhiannon Jones.
Munkin J. Shirley Junius.
Ann Uhas.
Nawani Angel Kanger.
Carl Joost.
Jasleen Kaur.
Ethan Kari.
Zachary Kensler.
Xander Kausch.
Elsa Kahn.
Daniel Kerner.
Jamie King.
Alexandra Kimball.
Kennedy Jane Klezix.
Acacia Kirkland.
Kadesh Kumsen.
Cragen. Robert Knight.
Troy Cragen.
Madeline Kovacs.
Anise Koopa.
Amine Koopa.
Kaylee Lamb.
Michael LaBrose.
Stephen Latimer.
Autumn Lassiter.
Isabella LeBron.
Alex Lawrence.
Andrea Lemma.
Caleb Letterman.
Marquise Liebert.
Anthony Leonard.
Raymond Liu.
Kylie Michelle Lima.
Francesca Loazo.
Matthew Loesch.
Heriberto Lopez.
Alyssa Christina Lopez.
Gianna Lopez Greer.
Joshua Lopez.
Jaden Lucas.
Kayla Lopez Thomas.
Jada Marie Lundy.
Joshua Lugo.
Colin Macarella.
Katera Lutz. Big moment.
Ryan Manley.
Keon Mangrum.
Bridget Rose Manzella.
Matthew Menino.
Isabel Grace Marco.
Catherine Ann Manzella.
Tiffany Robin Marshall.
Jaya Lizette Marshall.
Ian Martin.
Jose, yep.
Aaron Martin.
Hamlet Jose Martinez.
Maya Martin.
Ian Maston.
Gabriella Massa.
Frank Matthews.
Ivana Mateo.
Dylan Angwani Mabane.
Peyton John May.
Jordan Reese MacArthur.
Alex McAllister.
Ryan McCarthy.
Daglin McCallahan.
Sophia McQuarrie.
Shane McGowan.
Jaleel Melvin.
Darren Melendez.
Angelina Mogalekany.
Lucas Stephen Miglin.
Nathaniel Montanez.
Zarin Isaiah Fonson Monis.
Elijah Aaron Mormon.
Tatum Ayana Morales.
Olivia Lynn Morse.
John David Morris.
Joshua Robert Mueller.
Mark Morton.
Tyler Robert Mungo.
Monica Mulhern.
Emma Rose Murray.
Rachel Morosky.
Asia Nichols.
David C. Murray.
Michael. Michael Nunez Gonzalez.
Lauren Noble.
Gabrielle Asosa Obabor.
Alyssa O'Brien.
Nolan Olson Warwick.
Shadrach Ogunsola.
Brianna Adi.
Brent Adi.
Umet Ozdemir.
Grace Catherine Overton.
Sudem Ozakaya.
Azra Noor Ozakaya.
Joseph Pilato.
Isaiah Page.
Mia Pallone.
Jameer Panter Williams.
Danica Mercado Parsons.
Lacey Parker.
Priyesh Patel.
Janelle Patel.
Shrina Patel.
Rohan Patel.
Ramir Emmanuel Maxwell Patterson.
Elena Lee Patrononi.
Miguel G. Perez.
Mariana Elizabeth Payne.
Mariah Jade Perrone.
Thomas Perro.
Paige Jacqueline Petty.
Christopher Peterson.
Pichardo, right? Derek Pichardo.
Emily Rose Pfeiffer.
Latavia Pugh.
John Placeres Delgado.
Donovan Premdis.
Alexander Pratt.
Elise Rose Pruna.
Jalen Prillo.
Madison Virginia Quattlebaum.
Herbert R. Quarterman.
Come around. Devin Ragu.
Brianna Nicole Ragu.
Janae Red.
Sumaya Rahman.
Jordan Michael Riello.
Madison Ranelli.
Roel Reyes.
Hannah Reed.
Gia Nicole Ricucci.
Jaden Bakari Reed.
Maya Ringgold.
Gianna J. Reyes.
Denicio Fernando Rivera.
Zephin Reyes.
Joshly Rivera Pasquale.
Matthew Riley.
Tiana Alyssa Roberts.
Rolando Rivera Rodriguez.
Anessa Renee Rocco.
Gavin Rivera.
Angelina Marie Rodriguez.
Kendall Lynn Roberts.
Jacqueline Rogers.
Aaliyah Marie Robinson.
Jorge Roman.
Mackenzie Jade Rockhill.
Christopher Rooney.
Isabella Gabrielle Rodriguez.
Ella Patricia Raminsky.
Nia Sana Roll.
Brandon Cruz Salazar.
Emily Elizabeth Romano.
Charles Shuring.
Riley Ruiz.
Alexandria Marie Schultz.
Isabella Sabo.
Christina Seaton.
David Sawagan.
Catherine Serafini.
Braden William Schoonmaker.
Karina Shaw.
Amaya Scott.
Megan Sharachman.
Brooke Nicole Seibel.
Alex Shamili.
Sophie Serafini.
Daniel Shire.
Surya Sharma.
Muhammad Umar Siddiqui.
Logan Grace Shaw.
Madison Taylor Simpson.
Constance Marie Shin.
Pradeep Singh.
Sophie Shimei Shram.
Dwayne Smith.
Jeannie Simon.
Olivia Joy Smith.
Tanner Sims.
Gretchen Soffel.
Jordan T. Skeen.
Jonathan Sean Soltez Jr.
Octavius Smith.
Donovan Spate.
Anthony Snyder.
Ayana Spruill.
Brian Solizano Rosiles.
Angelina Casey Stanfield.
Owen Southwick.
Amanda Sullivan.
Jacob Spittler.
Jada Marie Tabron.
Naima Stackhouse.
Lauren Taylor.
Danielle Strayhorn.
Dayton Asahi 10.
Haley Sweeney.
Right. Kasim Thurston.
Seth Tavermina.
Annalise Torres.
Olivia Lynn Taylor.
Aiden William Toohey.
Marquise Thompson.
Ben Prom Trya.
Angelina Torres.
Molly Michelle Tyndale.
Kira Torres.
Logan Usinowitz.
Emma Catherine Traver.
Tyler Neil Van Riel.
Bryce Turner.
Sarah Michelle Venverlau.
Aaron Robert Tyson.
Michael Villanueva.
Jasmine Alexandria Van Northwick.
Elizabeth Jolie Wakefield.
Christina Vargas.
Gabriel Walker.
Morgan Rose Vile.
Cumrin Wallace.
Hold on.
Congratulations, bud.
Brian Villar.
Dean Lorenzo Watson.
Brandon Walker.
Brandon Weiss.
Cole Walker Van Royen.
Owen Patrick West.
Alvin Watford.
David Wilkerson.
Stella Blue Watson Torres.
Sarah Elizabeth Willits.
Leo West.
Eric Winder.
Miller Whartonby.
Rebecca Yamola.
Dakari Williams.
Aaliyah Chantel Young.
McKenna Wimberly.
Laurel Jane Young.
Stephen Weiser.
Paul Anthony Zazo.
Connor Wright.
Nia Gabrielle Plaire.
Anaya Sierra Young.
Joshua Oladoy.
Nigeria J. Young.
Kyle Patrick McKee.
Gabrielle Young.
Devin Creelman.
seniors, please stand.
You want to see this? You get your camera.